Morning everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and we're going to be looking at the markets overall. Obviously Bitcoin Cash is kind of dominating the news just now, and there's not much updates from Bitcoin Cash, just all the kind of the kind of hash rate war that's going on just now. But whether or not you think it's going to kind of play with the market, or what's going to happen with the market because of this, we'll need to wait and see over the coming days. Is this just going to fizzle out and die out? And Bitcoin Cash SV and Bitcoin Cash ABC, what's going to happen with them as well. So we'll be looking at a bit of that as well, but looking at the markets overall, see what's happening for Bitcoin and see what's happening with some of the altcoins as well. XRP is doing well, I notice, still, which is good. Okay, we'll jump over. Hopefully there's no sound issues like yesterday. Just jump over just now. Right, I'm just going to check just to make sure we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. We should be good. Okay, we've got a few people in. Liam Hunt is in. BABB is in the house. S. Thompson. Adeb Bin, welcome to you. Good to see you, buddy. Mark Innes is in. David Schwartz is in. Stephen King, High Plains Drifter. And Gino Dow is in this morning as well. Martin Son has just joined us. And second, I'll just turn this off. Cool, just checking just to make sure. Okay, so we'll just have a quick look at the markets overall and see what's happening there. Obviously Bitcoin's still down at the moment. I'll just refresh that. So we've got Bitcoin, according to CoinMarketCap, is 5,585. Depends on what exchange you're using and if you're using USD or USDT. So we'll look at the USDT value. That's what we've been doing kind of all this kind of year. You're looking at the USDT. XRP is up 1.85%. Stellar's taking a jump up as well, 4.31%. So there's not many kind of risers there. So look over the last 24 hours. Wax is up 8.79. GX Chain Basic Attention token as well. Dogecoin, Digibyte, Monocoin, 0x. So there's a few up just now. Obviously there was big kind of falls over the last couple of days. So we can expect to see a few of them coming up just now as well. Who's the biggest losers? Nasdaq Coin, which jumped up a couple 100% yesterday. Chainlink, Mithril, IOST, Bitcoin Cash down 6%. Golem, BitShares, Aeon, Loopring, Hypercash, Aurora, Stratus, all down. There's loads of them down just now. We'll just look at the next kind of 100, see what's happening there as well. Right, Dimecoin up 349%, Gold Bitcoin. If you look at the volume, these are kind of, I'm not saying they're shit coins, but I wouldn't really pay attention to that. The volume is only $4,000 and it's up 349%. Gold Bitcoin only $51,000, which is okay actually. Factum is up, Bosscoin, Emercoin, Fusion, iExec, RLC, Crypterium, Republic Protocol as well. So there's a few up in the next 100. Who's the biggest loser? Tokenomics, Iconomy, Eternal Token, Singularity Net, Dent, Salt, all down as well. So the market is still kind of blood red just now. We're still waiting to kind of see what happens with Bitcoin. So look at the Bitcoin price just now. And we can see these are the support levels. It's kind of broken down from that 5,800 support level down to 5,629. At the moment. That's in USDT value. So we're going down. The next support, as we said yesterday, is round about the 4,600 level. And this is on a weekly basis. So if we go to weekly, we can see it clearer. So this is the next support level here, 4,600. Still to finish out the week, so hopefully we can finish above 5,800 to keep that support line. So it's going to be difficult. Just one thing, just now, if you go down to the likes button just now and crush those likes, just now, that would be fantastic if you could do that. It does help the channel, and apologies for yesterday as well. Sound was terrible. I had one of the settings on to play the internal speakers as well. That's why it was all off. And I tried to edit it when I came home yesterday, and it wouldn't let me edit it for some reason. So I had to keep it on. But hit those likes button just now, that would be fantastic if you could do that. So, Bitcoin It's just going to, it's a waiting game just now. It's a waiting game, but it could be good for dollar cost averaging down if that's what you're doing, if that's what your game is. If you're in this for the long term, for the 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then dollar cost averaging down at these prices could be good as well. Although it could still go down, but if you're dollar cost averaging in, that's not necessarily a kind of bad thing, because you're going to catch it on the way down as well as on the way up as well if you're doing a dollar cost average. Okay, we'll just go back to chat, see who else is in. Mitch Dieter's in, JC Stander, Gino Dow, XRP holding strong with the new banks partner. Yeah, there's loads of news about kind of XRP, and it's actually going up, one of the kind of few ones that's going up just now. HODL or dollar cost? Both. Depends what you're doing. If it's for the long term, it would be kind of HODL and dollar cost as well. RC, good day to you. Nora Perez is in. Good morning all. Just another day at the office. Long term, we are all good. I think long term we're all good as well. And if I didn't honestly believe that, I wouldn't be in the crypto markets just now. I'd just get everything out and just kind of hold my hands up and just go, okay, I had a good shot at it. Made a bit of profit and just leave the market. But I do believe in it long term. I really do believe in it long term. I'm just going to put this microphone over a wee bit, hopefully you can hear me better. Crypto Don Juan is in the house, good morning to you. Marcus Jafari is in as well, good morning to you. Saying there. Okay, so we'll just take a look at some of the, this is on Binance, we'll look at Binance just now, see what's happening with Binance. We'll look at XRP and Satoshi value. So you can see it's gone up 8,430 at the moment. It did take a dive down, obviously, to about 7,200, but this is on a weekly chart. We'll just look on the 4-hourly chart. And it's got a support of about 6,800 as well for XRP, but it's doing well at the moment. It's doing well compared, if we compare it to the whole market, it's doing really well. And we've been saying for a long time that XRP is just going to shoot up, and this is showing its strength here in a deep bear market just now. This is a deep bear market, and XRP are still doing well. What's happening for BCC? Bitcoin Cash, the nemesis of the crypto world at the moment. It's not coming up. We're stuck. Bitcoin Cash has gone down. It's fallen to $397 at the moment. That's in USDT value. So we didn't know. Yesterday we kind of spoke about, is it going to jump? Is it going to dump? It's dumping at the moment. Bitcoin Cash. I'm just going to see if we can see BCH SV. I don't know if I can see it on here. And this is Bitcoin Cash SV. This is Satoshi Vision. That's kind of dumped as well, kind of coming back up. Bitcoin Cash ABC, is that showing? Yep. And this is on Poloniex. Bitcoin Cash ABC seems to be coming up. So Craig Wright, obviously I don't know if his vision is playing out about what's happening, but it's certainly kind of put a dent in the market. If it was him, obviously Bitcoin fell big time because it's low volume. Essentially, it's low volume at the moment. So that's one of the reasons it fell. Obviously, we don't know if it's Bitcoin Cash that's kind of contributing to that as well. But Bitcoin Cash ABC is kind of slightly going up again, while Bitcoin Cash SV is going down at the minute, and Bitcoin Cash is going down. One of the things I was thinking as well, how Bitcoin Cash, what they're doing, Craig Wright, and what they're doing with all the hash rate kind of power they've got, the more money they can put into it, obviously they can do this. So they're mining empty blocks, and they're getting rewarded for empty blocks. And once they get rewarded, they sell off Bitcoin and kind of buy into Bitcoin Cash. That's how the price was kind of going up, or that's what they're looking to do, that's what they're saying they're going to do as well. I'm just wondering if it's the same as for Bitcoin Cash as well, because obviously Craig Wright is probably going to be the most hated man in the crypto world just now. So I wonder if you could do it with Bitcoin Cash as well, with mining the empty blocks, because it is proof of work, obviously. So I wonder if people are going to hit back. We're going to have a hit back on kind of Bitcoin Cash, and if Bitcoin Cash could essentially go to zero. And there was a good post in our premium group yesterday. I'm just going to see if I can see that just now. And some good points made, actually. It's from Liam Hunt, who's in just now. So I'm just going to share that just now, see if I can share that. In fact, I won't, because I don't know if Liam Hunt will give me permission to do that. Better ask him permission first. Liam, if you're in just now, do you mind if I share that post? Because I thought it was a really good post you kind of made yesterday. I seen it last night when I came home after the graduation. So let me know if you mind me sharing that. We'll just go back to the chat just now. So we have, we'll just be talking about this a bit more. We'll just, FD is in, Gary Parameters in. I don't have any XRP, might be time to take a position. I think it could be a good time as well. Again, dollar cost averaging in on XRP. Mac Pawn is in, Mark Innes. Do we still like hot, mate? Yeah, still like hot. It's just in this market just now. Mark, it's just a bit of a nightmare just now. And we'll be looking at some of the altcoins as well. Liam Hunt, go for it. You can share anything I put up. Brilliant, thanks for that, mate. So I'm going to share what Liam Hunt put up yesterday. And I think it was a good summary of kind of what's going on just now. And I'll just go here. I wonder if I can screenshot it. That's what I'll do. One sec. I just screenshot it, just so you're not seeing all the details or everything in there. I'm just going to screenshot it just now and just kind of look at it. And we'll get the screenshot up. Right, just bear with me a second, folks. And we'll get this up. I just don't want to show you all the details in kind of Telegram. That's why I've screenshotted it. Okay, we'll go here and look just now. Oh, that worked. Okay. Okay, this is a screenshot we've got just now. This is from Liam Hunt yesterday. War of the Final Empire. If you're unaware of what's going on, here's a brief summary. Two groups of BCH guys want to make the BCH the main one and get all the power in it. That's a hash rate power. Bitcoin Cash is designed from day one with only one purpose: to destroy Bitcoin. Now you might say that hey, they are succeeding, but think again. Bitcoin at this level of wallet inequality is easy to crush. What, $1,000? And they're little cockroaches that did it, and Bitcoin is leaderless. It doesn't make it weak, it makes it strong, because no shit like BCH thing is going to happen with BTC. It might face dips as greedy people get manipulated into changing mining, but it's only temporary, not sustainable. Can BTC dip to what they predict, $1,000? Sure, and Bitcoin's actual value, hardcore value, is around $800. It can't go under that under no circumstances. And what is BCH real value? Under $1. When Chinese used it for smuggling money out of the communist system country, it was around 750, and now it got even more uses. Let's compare it for the moment, 800 versus 1. That are the odds of Bitcoin Cash out earning Bitcoin. Bitcoin being leaderless means it's actually more reliant to bullshit over time. The keyword over time. In short term, it can get effed because it doesn't take counteractions to protect itself. So to all of you who lost money yesterday, do not blame yourself. This was not charted. It was not your fault. It's a risk of the game. Don't analyse your entries or stuff. It was not your move. And we'll just put this up as well. as the final part of it. However, what is your move is now, and now is a no trade zone. I knew personally through an amazing insider to long BCH since yesterday. I entered the trade and then I exited at the same amount. I said, listen, I'm too stressed for trading. This is too volatile. I'm not trading on that day. It reached huge gains. Yeah, I'm not sorry I didn't trade. It was the right move. And so should you. Don't think about the gains. You're not missing anything. Basically, you're gambling now as they're doing a hash rate war. You're gambling on a few individuals who will do the move next. You get one side, BCH tanks. You get the other side, BCH goes up. You get one insider deal, BTC goes down or it goes up. I think what I'll tell you now will illustrate your point properly. One body yesterday liquidated itself on purpose with 10 million contract between 50 and 250 times. They're spending Bitcoin Cash money to wage this war. However, if they fail, Bitcoin Cash, that just used the money for waging a war, will dip into nothingness. Quickly or over time is another matter of discussion. In this war, nothing is at stake for Bitcoin, and everything money value, so much risk is at stake for BCH. What do you bet on? And I think that was a good summary. So Liam Hunt, thank you very much for that. I think that was a good summary of kind of what's going on just now and kind of thinking in a mindset with the Bitcoin Cash hash rate wars just now and how it's going to affect the markets. Over time, I think this is all going to die out. This is going to die out, but it's been good to see because it's got everybody talking again. It's got everybody talking again in the crypto market, and even though it's gone down, Bitcoin's gone down, the whole market's gone down, our portfolios have gone down, it's got everybody talking again. There was nothing happening, everything was going sideways and the chat was quiet. Now kind of the social media has just kind of exploded with this kind of Bitcoin Cash hash rate war as well. Who's going to win out in the long term? Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to win out in the long term. I believe. I think Craig Wright, there's going to be, I don't know, there's going to be a lot of comeback from this for Craig Wright as well on Bitcoin Cash. And we're starting to see it just now with Bitcoin Cash. Let's look at the price again. This is on Poloniex. Starting to see just now $397. It's gone down, it's shot down. And it did get up to 650. So is Bitcoin Cash going to go at zero? And because of all this, because of this kind of gamble they're taking, in this war they've got against kind of Bitcoin and kind of other coins as well. So I can't see this doing well for Craig Wright. I can't see it doing well at all. And I'd love to know your thoughts as well. If you're watching it on a replay, let me know in the comments down below. Crypto Dread, what's going on, man? How have you been? Been doing good, buddy. Obviously the markets are not doing so well. It's good to see you back. Gary Parameter, there's a rumour that Craig Wright is shadow mining and building blocks ahead of ABC. Should know if this threat is rubbish in a few days. Yeah, this is all going to play out within a week. So by this time next week, we'll know kind of what's going on. And hopefully the markets will be back up. But a lot of people are getting spooked because of this. A lot of people don't know about the Bitcoin Cash wars as well. They just don't know about it. And obviously with low volume as well, people are going to get spooked and just sell off. Mark Innes is saying, Liam Hunt, good info, mate. Yeah, it was brilliant. I thought that was a brilliant post last night. So thanks very much for that, Liam. Really good. Cole Phillips is in. Good morning to you. Gene, stuck to my guns and never went near BCH. A lot of people are going to be put off BCH now because of all this that's going on. A lot of people in the know are going to be put off because of this. Gavin Mearns, morning from Hull. Accumulation period again for some great projects. It could be. We'll need to wait and see what happens over the next few days, but this could be a brilliant accumulation time and kind of adding to your positions as well if you've got the cash. Gary Parameter bought even more TKY in the EOS bet dies, adding to BABB. Excellent. So we'll take a look at some of these kind of smaller ones we've been looking at over the last few weeks. So Digitex futures down to 904 Satoshi. I'll just refresh that just to make sure we get the. It's not a fully updated price. I don't know if we can go to Mercatox. Let's see Digitex futures price. So we'll get the updated price for Digitex futures. We've been talking about that a lot. Obviously it was up at 2,500. It's come down about 60% or so. And we're down to trading between 900 and 920 Satoshi. What's the volume like? For Ethereum, it's 80 Bitcoin worth. And there's not a lot going on. DGTX. Bitcoin is only Satoshi value at 7.34, so it might be better looking at the Ethereum value, see what it's doing there. 27,700 GUI to 28,429. So it's gone down a wee bit. Obviously, with the whole market has kind of gone down, but this has been trading sideways for a bit now. So we're just waiting on the exchange coming out on that. Metum, I think Metum was doing well. It was holding up well against the whole market. And we'll look at the Satoshi value for Metum. The volume is quite low, but it's down obviously 213 to 230 Satoshi. It'll be good to see what their value is worth at the moment. So it'll be down again, but I think that could be a good thing if you missed out on the boat the first time. 3/4 of 1 million. It's 1.2 cents at the minute. So a good time to accumulate that, I'd say. And just look at Metum. Yeah, 223. So it's not that, it's held up relatively well. It's held up relatively well. And where are BABB? Just look at BABB just now. And they're still trading sideways at the minute, still trading at 10 Satoshi. Obviously the dollar value has gone down, but we don't want to look at the dollar value because the Bitcoin price has gone down. That's going to affect every single dollar value in your kind of portfolio. So we don't want to look at that. If you look at the Satoshi value instead, that's going to be better for you to do. And we'll just see where BABB is just now. So 11.6 million market cap, 10 Satoshi. It's just trading sideways at the moment. Just waiting on news coming out, the app coming out. Lots of good things with them as well. So still very bullish on BABB as well. So that's some of the smaller ones we've been looking at. Just want to look at quickly XTRD as well, because they've been holding up relatively well. They've still not got that market cap sorted out. Okay, who are we in? Crypto market news. Imagine all those people holding BCH for longer term wrecked. Be a nightmare. It'd be a nightmare. It's because of Craig Wright and what he's kind of coming out and doing. And Craig Wright comes across as a cluster B personality type. BABB had a lot of press release of late. They appear to be working hard. Yeah, they're definitely working hard in the background, BABB. Definitely, and I've still got a lot of faith in what they're doing and the ethos behind what they're doing as well. But yeah, Craig Wright, just kind of gone mental. I think he's looking to be some kind of god or something, but it's not going to pan out well, I don't think, for Bitcoin Cash and Craig Wright as well. And he's claiming to be Satoshi Nakamoto as well. That's just me keeping up with the kind of Twitter stream. VR, Justin Sun tweeted crypto bear market, Tron is in a bull market. So funny, he showed it in a chart. Justin Sun, I always kind of like his tweets. This is Justin Sun. Tron are doing well. Bear market for crypto, bull market for Tron. So just have a look at that, what it's saying. This is TRX. It's kind of showing the charts for. And we've not had a look at Tron for a while on the charts. Well, we did a couple of days ago. So it's up at 338 Satoshi at the moment. It's still low compared to where it has been, but Tron for the future, I think it's an easy decision to make to get into Tron as well. If you're kind of long-term bullish on Tron, I think dollar cost averaging again at these prices, we're good to accumulate as well. That's not financial advice. Do your own research and all that. I'm not a financial advisor. Gary Parameter, Satoshi should appear and ask Craig Wright to give himself an uppercut. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we'll look at some news. I've not kind of got a lot of news here, but I want to look at the Brave browser. And not the Brave browser itself, but they're coming out with something called SpeedReader. So it's fast and private reader mode for the web, which promises about 27x kind of speed reading for that. It's not speed reading, it's just how quick it's going to load for the actual Brave browser as well. So I think the Brave browser, a lot of people are going to be using that more and more with the Brave browser. I've got it kind of installed, but I'm not using it on this just now. But I think this could be really good overall for everybody on the web. I'm certainly having trouble with my kind of website as well, so it'd be good to see my website once the SpeedReader actually comes out, that SpeedReader mode. So I'll be looking at that as well to optimize my websites as well with that. Without SWIFT, Iran turns to cryptos. So we heard that SWIFT was kicking out Iran. So on November the 5th, the United States put into effect the harshest round of sanctions on Iran to date, scaling back to Tehran's ability to do business with foreign entities significantly. As a result, these sanctions mounting pressure from the US Society for Worldwide Internet Banking Financial Telecommunications, SWIFT, has cut off services to the country's central bank. So Iran turns to crypto because of this. On the other side of the table, Iran is scrambling for its own solutions. Despite its harsh stance against Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in the past, Tehran has announced that it will be moving forward with plans to create its own state-sponsored cryptocurrency, much like Venezuela's El Petro. So I think more and more countries are going to do this. And this is a big two fingers up to SWIFT from Iran as well. And if you're backed into a corner, what do? Iran's kind of replied and just said, okay, we're going to crypto and getting their own kind of cryptocurrency, or the state-sponsored cryptocurrency. And I think more and more people are going to do that. And I think the IMF have come out with a statement as well, saying that more and more countries should do this or look at planning for their own cryptocurrency. So again, that's good news for the cryptosphere as a whole. XRP added to Coinbase custody, but is Ripple logo a subtle message? So XRP is now a supported asset in Coinbase custody. We all kind of know that anyway. We knew that. That came out for a couple of days, suggesting institutions are placing more faith in the asset. Coinbase custody lists XRP as one of the 9 supported assets for its service. Although the exchange has not revealed when exactly it added the remittance and settlement token, it came to the sector's attention in the early hours of the morning. So we can see here the logo for, and this is the custody service. So it's a more secure, and it's for institutional investors to get in there as well. So another kind of piece of good news for Ripple. And this was something I found interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this, but this is from Lewis Thomas. He's a YouTuber. What he's done, he says, maybe I'm crazy, just cancelled home purchase to buy crypto instead. So I'm not going to play the video because it doesn't seem to work on mine, or I've not got it sorted out. So less than half an hour before recording this video, I called my estate agent to inform him that I was withdrawing my accepted offer on a flat that I was going to purchase to live in. With crypto crashing to nearly yearly lows, this could potentially be the buying opportunity of a lifetime, and I don't want to miss out on it. Maybe I'm just crazy. Let me know what you think. So he's cancelled. I don't know, obviously, if he's buying a house, say for, I don't know, $150,000 or something. He's not going to use $150,000 to buy crypto. He's just cancelling the purchase of his house to buy crypto. And if that was me, I'd probably, if I was single and I didn't have any responsibilities, I'd probably do the same as well. I would definitely do that, I think, if I didn't have the kind of responsibilities. I don't know if Lewis is single or not, and I don't think he's got kids either, but I don't know, to be honest. But I thought that was interesting. And I'll post a link to the video as well for you. I don't know if I'll be able to do it here. I'm just going to try. Just see. No, I won't, because I messed up yesterday. Bitcoin price sell-off slows as RSI hits 4-year low. The RSI has hit a 4-year low. So Bitcoin is looking oversold after a drop to 30-month lows Wednesday and could defend immediate support at $5,000 in the next few days. The world's top cryptocurrency by market value fell to 5,324, and that's via Bitstamp, in a matter of hours yesterday, reaching its lowest price since October 18th. The average price across major exchanges, as calculated by CoinDesk, fell 10%, so we kind of know that anyway. But they're saying the RSI is on a kind of 4-year low, so it's looking oversold and they're looking for it to go up. The probability of a stronger corrective rally in the near term is quite low, as a significant majority of investors who had called a bottom of around 6,000 may have turned bearish after yesterday's price drop. So nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen with the Bitcoin price, which obviously affects the whole market and the dollar value of your portfolio as well. Nobody really knows. Charts are not going to tell us that. Nothing that we see in the charts is going to tell us about where the Bitcoin price is headed. We can look at support levels. Does that mean anything? Does it mean anything for kind of long term? For me, no, it doesn't really mean anything. It gives us an indication. That's all it does. So these support levels I've got there, just indicators of where it could go, where the support might be. So it's all, we just don't know in all honesty. So we just have to, it really comes down to faith. Faith in the markets, faith in BTC, faith in crypto, faith in blockchain. That's really what it comes down to here. And that's what we're taking a risk on. We're risking that this is going to go up in the future, that this has a big future, the cryptocurrency has a big future, blockchain has a big future. That's what we're kind of looking at just now, and that's what we're risking at the moment. So good to hear your thoughts on that as well. Lawrence is in. BABB volume pretty low on KuCoin. Yeah, it is really low on KuCoin. I'm just going to see the markets. What's the Coin Super? And that's XTRD. Talk about BABB. Markets. Yeah, KuCoin is still the highest. It's only $10,000 worth, which is not that good. So 24,000 volume overall. KuCoin and Ethereum is still the highest. So just look on KuCoin just now. Markets, and we'll look for BACS. So this is BACS BTC. So as I said, it's not even 1 Bitcoin's worth as a volume, but I just want to see the kind of sell levels for the order books. 9 Satoshi and 10 Satoshi. So 14 million to sell, 38 million to buy at 9 Satoshi, and 40 million to sell at 10 Satoshi. So open to manipulation there big time. Because of the low volume, it's what we've seen in Bitcoin as well. You could easily do this with the kind of low cap coins as well. Res UK is in. Good morning to you. Gary Parameter, Venezuelans PSO crypto listed on Udex went up 48%. Wow. Crypto Don Juan just followed you on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter that much, but I'm going to start using it more. I really use it kind of for following people, and I've got a list there for everybody. I think I've got about 150 people in the list for crypto, so I kind of check that just to see kind of what's going on with the companies that I'm following and the people that I like as well. Positive market aberration has to happen if Newton's law applies after yesterday. Something's got to give, something's got to happen, but at least it's making crypto exciting again, but for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. I hold a few bags, however, shortest term I'm most confident about XRP. Hard not to see upwards movement soon based on such a volume of positive moves. Seems far more likely than not. Yeah, definitely. And I want to look at this as well, because I said this yesterday. It wasn't controversial, not yesterday, the day before. It wasn't controversial, but I still think this could actually happen. So XRP is sitting at a market cap of 18 billion, around about 19 billion, we'll say 19 billion. Bitcoin has got 97 billion. Obviously with this fall it's kind of gone down a lot lower. but I can see XRP temporarily overtaking Bitcoin in the #1 spot on CoinMarketCap. If things, I keep saying it, there's just too much going on at XRP for this not to explode. And I did seriously consider just getting out of everything and just going into XRP. But I thought it'd be a kind of strange, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, that would just be a kind of silly move to do. But I just like XRP more and more every day. So I don't know what's going to happen with XRP, but I do think it's going to jump big time. What do you think XRP would overtake? Or do you think? Oh, I've just answered that. Do you think XRP would overtake BTC, and what price would affect XRP? So that would really 5x it if we're looking at that. So you'd have to go 5x from here, which would be $2.50. $2.50. Is that within the realms of possibility? Without a doubt, that's within the realms of possibility. Could that happen this year, by the end of this year? It could. You never know what could happen. But obviously the Bitcoin price will go up as well. The market cap will go up with that as well. But XRP could go up to $2.50 and go over that 100 million market cap. And in this bear market just now, it could temporarily overtake Bitcoin. So, and I think everybody would be scrambling, and then there'd be a big rush to get XRP. I don't know if we'll see that happening, but I think it's a possibility, a definite possibility. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for the moment. I don't think I was going to show you anything else. We'll just look at kind of what's happening. Who's doing well on Binance just now? So MCO is doing well. RLC is going up. Gas is going up. Zen starting to. You're going to see some of these. You're going to see some brilliant opportunities coming in. Dent is back down to 33. That could be a good buying opportunity for Dent. And OpenANX. Just take a look on Bittrex just now. I don't want to go through all the exchanges, but just the kind of ones that we all kind of use. Factum has gone up 19% on Bittrex. That's over the last couple of days. It's actually gone up 50% over the last couple of days. Expands, jumping up, not doing that much. Sphere is going up. Circuits of value is going up, so there's not that much happening. So we're going to see big bounces like this as well, of the ones that were sold off. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of days, over the weekend as well. See what happens over the weekend. And they say if you want to be rich, find a project that is well underpriced and throw everything at it, then watch it like a hawk. Yeah, but see, the only thing is, if we're kind of talking about the likes of XRP here, because it's got a market capitalization of 18 billion already, does that mean anything? Should we be looking at the market capitalization? It's not as if you're looking at a kind of a stock like the stock market and you're valuing it on that. This is all about people who are going to buy it for speculative reasons, as well as investors getting in on it as well, because of all the kind of banking institutions in on it as well. They're looking to overtake SWIFT. Does the market cap mean anything? And could this go to $2.50? Could it go to $5? A 10x from here. So this 10x be 180 billion market capitalization. We just don't know. But XRP looks really, really strong at the minute. And out of everything in the market just now, it definitely looks to be the strongest. Dent, that has to rise. Yeah, I do think that has to rise. And it's just because of this bear market just now. It's been suppressed at the moment. And I think that's what's happening. Okay, I don't think there's any more news they're going to share with you. I think that was it. That was yesterday. Just kind of looking at that. This was a hash rate was it. Obviously that's kind of forked yesterday. Not really telling us much. Bitcoin Cash blockchain is currently 89.8% more profitable to mine on the Bitcoin chain. It's currently 57.99x more expensive to transact on Bitcoin network in USD. And this is cash.coin.dance. I'll post this link as well. This is the latest ABC blocks by a mining pool. Oh, right, so ABC is kind of up and coming here. Bitcoin.com, mining pool via BTC. Latest Bitcoin SV blocks by a mining pool. CoinGeek, mempool, BMG pool. So this is all about miners. Miners are very fickle, so they're going to switch to whatever's going to be the most profitable. So it looked yesterday like SV was going to play out, but it could be that ABC comes out on top. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to be interesting over the next week. It's going to be really interesting over the next week, see what happens in the crypto markets because of all this stuff that's going on. $1,000 XRP, 2 years. That would be something. Digitex BABB, all into DGTX. I think Digitex at this price, if they get their exchange right, which are coming out in December with, I think that's going to be fantastic. Mark Innes, great show as always. Thanks very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Okay, I'll leave it there just now. Have a brilliant day, whatever you're doing. And if you kind of feel like it, if you've not done so already, I've got a kind of free ebook, 5 hidden gems. That could 30x in 2019, and you could win $1,000 worth of Ethereum if you want to kind of share that as well. That would be quite cool. So I'll put the link, I've got the link down below for you for the free ebook, and if you want to share that, you can win $1,000 worth of Ethereum if you're in the top 10 of referrers as well. So as a wee kind of viral kind of marketing campaign I've got, I think we've got about 300 people signed up already for that. So that's quite good, and thank you for everybody for doing that as well. Really appreciate it. And that's it for just now. Have a brilliant weekend. Keep an eye on the markets. Be careful out there. And until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.